Hey, what's up, my peeps? Welcome to my new Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII. My favorite installment of the Final Fantasy franchise, and honestly, the updated version leaves some stuff to be desired, but I'll get into what that is as those come up. Like the quote unquote remaster does have its problems. Apart from that, I think it's a perfectly respectable entry in the franchise that I think people give too much hate towards. Despite it being a bit rushed initially in development. But I'm hoping to show you guys exactly what I see in the game, and the fact that this really can be a bit of a fun ride. The visuals is being amazing. Hell, the music here is absolutely... Okay, I shouldn't be saying absolutely. I mean, there are a couple soundtracks that I don't quite jive with, but I'll make note of those when they come up. Of course, I got nothing bad to say about the original visuals. But, we'll be getting into that as we get into that, of course. So, for now, let's enjoy some awesome music, and let's get this started. Let's play Final Fantasy VIII. Look, someone we're gonna learn to hate. I'll be here. Why? I'll be waiting here. For what? I'll be waiting for you, so if you come here, you'll find me. I promise. How are you feeling? My forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. As the protagonist, we are Squall. You'll see more instances of this later, but this guy is basically robotic. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis? Come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury is not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now please come by. Squall. So we meet again. Ooh, foreshadowing. Man, how did I end up with such a hottie as a teacher? I knew it'd either be you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. It's already time for that. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. Or his responses have become predictable. More complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. See? Just caught on to basic responses. But look at these stunning visuals! These visuals are my favorite thing about Final Fantasy VIII, just hands down. But let me be the first to welcome you to Balamb Garden. Our place of learning. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to be been some rumors flying around since yesterday. So this is Shujin Academy before Shujin Academy was Shujin Academy. Okay, it's not that bad. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test will remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam, so be sure you're in top condition. We'll meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher, do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Oh, called out, Cypher. Field exam participants, I will see y'all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. But before you do, I wanna log on to my computer. There's something you can ease. What a pain. Yes, because pressing the power button is too much of a pain. Okay, this is something you can easily gloss over. Reboot of tutorial. Login, Squall confirmed. Camp data for Squall searching. Camp registered under Squall are QZ Cocktail and Shiva. Yep, that's right. We get bullshit handout condescending achievements or trophies right out of the gate. All you do is power up your computer, go to your tutorial, and you get handout achievements for getting these handout gifts. And it gets worse. If you choose not to do that, you'll get these same 2 gifts later on. I'll point that out when, but these should not have been achievements or trophies. Ugh. Whatever. And of course we get Shiva. And another bullshit trophy. Why were these things ever trophies? We get the same bullshit achievements on the Xbox version. So no, the Xbox version of the game, you aren't afforded to be cut any slack either. Anyway, we'll go over this stuff as this becomes relevant, but let's learn about the garden. There are faculty rules, student rules, admission and graduation info, garden info. There's a lot of info here. Classroom, training center, infirmary, library. Okay, we'll go over these briefly a bit later. And by a bit, I mean not too long. There's also student rules. This, I feel, is the most relevant to go over. Reward and punishment. Headmaster presents official commendations to outstanding students. Students who engage in violent acts, sexual promiscuity, or fall behind in their curriculum, etc., may be expelled from garden. That's not what I thought it was going to be, but okay. Conduct. The skills acquired in the garden must never be used for personal gain. Refrain from committing any acts that may damage the garden's reputation. Take time to think things through before starting a relationship. Okay. That's not something I expected to see. But the school festival committee. Thanks for looking at this page, but there won't be any updates for a while. It's because I, the garden festival chair, will be leaving garden. I did not strive to be a seed, and I won't even graduate. I devoted all my time to the garden festival. My passion. Bad idea. To devote all your time to the garden festival when you don't even intend to be a seed or anything else. In the end, there was no garden festival. That's because no one volunteered to help out. I have myself to blame. I thought I alone could pull it off. I'll be starting a new life, but I sincerely hope someone will take over the garden festival committee. Goodbye, Balamb Garden. Wimbley Donor. That's a name you're gonna want to remember for later. But for now, I am done. And 17 minutes in. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass the prerequisite. I was going to this morning with Cypher. You have a good excuse? Not really. Let's get going! If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. One step ahead of you, Quistis. I'll be waiting for you at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. I like how they feel the need to highlight that. Alright, let's go and talk to you. I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too. Should anything happen to Instructor Trapey, the Trapeys will get you back. Alright, and you. Alone with Instructor Trapey. And they all walk away. Yeah, they are a dedicated fan club of Quistis Trapey. I mean, you do you guys, but whatever. I'm late! You have no idea how late you are. Don't! Ah! Are you okay? There. Dee, I'm fine. Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. Oh yeah, you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Unfortunately, yeah. Oh no! This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh hey! I just transferred here. Do you think you'd give me a quick tour of this garden? I could kill all time by doing so, sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go! We'll take the elevator on the 1F lobby, and I'll show you the directory. Okay, I know it's floor 1, but still. 1F! 1F for it. I don't know. Talk to this guy here. Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. You can have them if you'd like. Huh? What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. When I play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing square. But keep in mind not everyone is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. We get 7 cards right out of the gate. These cards will be useful for something we're going to be covering a bit later. But for now, we're just going to leave that be. It's my favorite thing in Final Fantasy VIII, apart from the story. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Balamb Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press cross. Yeah, because new girl here is gonna understand what a controller is. By controller, I mean the PlayStation controller. Because this is the PlayStation version of this game. Well, no shit. I mean, shapes for buttons. I feel like I was being majorly condescending. I apologize for that. I'm deeply sorry. Now, next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory to the north. Majority of the students live in dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is a cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs, so you better get used to waiting in line. Got it. Hold the phone. You're training to become Seed. And you're encouraged, I guess we'll say, for lack of better words, to be top condition. Why don't you sell hot dogs? Whatever. East of the north block is a parking lot. You can take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. Sorry, I have to meet Instructor Trapey at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next, we have the quad located in the west block. There's a big event being planned there. I know, it's a garden festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. Do you want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. And that is where you go to get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's that actor's name? Dr. Katawaki. Now the east block. And this is something that bothers me about Balamb Garden specifically. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. For trainees to face real monsters. Like, you're training with real monsters. How's this not being sued in Oblivion by not having simulations of monsters, and like you have to face digital monsters in order to shape up your fighting skills for the real deal? No! They push you in the real deal right on the gate. Thanks a fucking lot, Balamb Garden. Always hated this garden because of that. South of the east block is the library. There is a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on floor 2, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the 3rd floor. You need permission to get in. Another question, what is the headmaster's name? Headmaster, yep, Headmaster Sid. There's gotta be a Sid in every Final Fantasy game. That's about it. Anything else? Got it. Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seat exam? Yeah. Maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seat exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. Take care. So long. Avita said goodbye. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna save the game. And even though there wasn't much gameplay in this part, we did get quite a bit established. Primarily the function of the garden, where all the facilities are and everything. We'll get into some actual gameplay next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII when we meet Instructor Trapey at the front garden. See you guys then. God fucking speed.